When you finish this video, you will have mastered confirmation entries, and that means you will be able to take more winning trades, easily avoid a lot of losses, increase the risk to reward ratio, and finally create more success in your trading. So without wasting time, let's get started.
First and foremost, we have to look at this bullish confirmation. The first thing that we can see here, we can see that the market has been dropping, going down. Don't worry, I'll show you the real chart examples about these trades. The first thing that you're going to look at is the market that has been consistently breaking lower lows, going to the lower side, which means the market has been in a downtrend or a consistent downtrend. And then the other thing that we have to look at is the market breaking the recent high, creating a higher high. We know that now the market wants to change the direction since the market has been dropping and now it has created a higher high. Now, what do we mean by this? This means that the market is no longer interested in breaking to the lower lows. Instead, it's breaking to the higher highs. And how do we confirm that? We confirm it by a full body candlestick breaking, not wicks, by the way, not wicks. It should be breaking with full body candlestick. And the next thing that we should be looking for, something like imbalance or inefficiency somewhere like this. If we see imbalance and inefficiency, of course, we know that it's something bigger institutions are looking for in order to fill those unfilled orders. Now, this is what is going to happen. If you can set your buy limit around here, of course, we wait for the market to come and trigger this buy limit in order to take our trade, or else you can wait for the market to come to your demand zone and then you take your trade. So I'm going to show you what I mean by this move, and I'm sure you'll be understanding it very soon and you'll understand what I'm meaning by this. And also I'll show you the examples of the trades that we took just over recent and also made me $7,500 just one trade.
Trade the markets using funded capital, not your own money. Welcome to SkillsFX University, where traders are trained with real structure, real mentorship, and real strategy. When you visit our site today, you get a free trading PDF instantly. Join the Profit Accelerator and unlock access to a $10,000 funded account opportunity. Step into the mastermind and become eligible for a $100,000 funded account. Plus, with our easy installment plan, you can learn while paying and earn while learning. Click the link in bio or description and start your funded trading journey today.
If we can see very well, this market has been breaking to the lower lows and it has been a continuous break of structure to the lower zones. And now we can see that when the market reached this side, it failed to break the lower low. And this was the last break to the lower low. Hence, this internal move failed to break this lower low. Now, what is going to happen if the market doesn't break the lower low? Of course, you have to wait and see if the market breaks the recent high. And this is what happened. The market broke this recent high, exactly like I've been talking about. What else do we look at? The first thing that we look at is this imbalance. That's the first thing that we look at. And we can see that the market is no longer interested in dropping down. So what do you think is going to happen here? We're going to look for a buy zone or an order block or a demand zone, like most people call it. Now, what is our demand zone? First of all, there is nothing like someone telling you that this candlestick must be this. No, it's all about you understanding the rules of the market and you understanding that this candlestick can act as this depending on what you're seeing. Now, the first thing we can see here, this candlestick is the one that started all this dominancy of buyers, and buyers gained momentum from this zone. So which means this zone is going to be our order block or our zone or our demand zone. So we have to wait for the market to come to this zone and we take our trade. But with also that, we have to look for a zone below liquidity, and liquidity must be taken. If you can watch most of my videos that I've been posting, I've been talking about liquidity mostly. So if you cannot be understanding liquidity, that would be better. And if you don't understand it, don't worry, you can still join my classes and learn about that. Or maybe you can rewatch my past videos. Now, this is what is going to happen. The first thing, that zone, we're going to mark it as our zone. So this is going to be our demand zone. Now, this is the first thing that we're going to look at. So on this zone, what do we see? We see more liquidity still not taken out. So these weeks around here, that means some weeks will be taking liquidity. Okay, all weeks be taking liquidity, and also they mean that those ones who took the entry, they have also set some stop losses. So which means buyers who entered from here, they have left their stop losses around here. So which means the market at any moment is coming to take those stop losses. So what do? Most of the times we do go to the lower time frame. Now, the first thing that we do, we go to lower time frame, like 5 minutes chart, to see if we can see a zone that is going to help us take that trade from. Now, the first thing that we can see, we are having 5 minutes chart. Now, 5 minutes chart is showing us that we still have liquidity around here. But what do we see again? We see this zone as a huge zone. So it's still taking some 64 pips. So what do we need? We need to sweep out this liquidity, which means our zone must be below this liquidity so that we can take the trade after the sweep of this liquidity. So if you want to, again, to go down deeper, you go to 2 minutes, also to 1 minute, and then check if you can see a zone that is going to give you an entry zone. Then you take that zone as your zone that you're going to trade from. Now, the first thing we can see, this zone of 1 minute is too far from the liquidity. Market might sweep liquidity around here and doesn't reach to your zone. So sometimes you have to use some common sense. So let's go to 3 minutes. We see if we see a zone. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to use this zone for 3 minutes, which is just relatively near to our liquidity. Now, for this one, we're still minimizing risk and we are maximizing profits. Now, we know very well that the market is coming to sweep liquidity around that zone. Now, we know that the market is coming to sweep liquidity around this zone, and it's going to tap into our order block or our zone or our demand zone in order to take a trade. So what do we mean? We mean that we are going to risk little, which means from here to this zone, we are risking only 46 pips. No longer 60 pips, no longer something pips. Now, what else do we see? If we are taking a trade from this zone, we are looking at the recent high, which is above here. What do you see? 145 pips. Imagine taking a trade like that in a day, just one trade like that. That's why I tell you guys to come and join classes and learn. Now, this is what is going to happen. We're going to play this out and we see how really the market reacted to this zone. And I'll also show you the real examples of my screenshots of this trade that we took even in my VIP, and then you see. Now, this is what is going to happen. Let's go to 15 minutes chart and we see again. We can see that now the market, we have a lower zone below this liquidity to be taken, which means we are fine with now minimizing risk. So it's no longer a huge zone from all the way this side to this side, because this zone was taking around 78 pips. So which means you can't manage that if you have a small account. Now let's play this out and we see how the market played out and we know what the market did. So let's say that we are waiting from this zone. This is a long position from this zone and we are waiting for the market to come to our zone, and then we take our trade. So the recent high is the one that we're looking at. Let's see the recent high, which means this is okay. This is now our recent high. Now, this is a recent high. It's giving us something like 183 pips. Imagine that trade. Now, we are risking 49 pips for 183 pips. Do you understand what I'm meaning here? So now this is what is going to happen. Market is coming to our zone. Since we are having each and everything that we wanted, we're having imbalance, we're having some liquidity not taken out, and we know the market is coming hunting for liquidity, and also we're having newly formed liquidity that is being formed around here, and then this is why we wait for the market to come to our zone. Simple as that.
Inside my free Telegram channel, I break down how real VIP trades are planned, how entries are found, and how risk is managed. You get to see how professional trading works before going premium. This is also where you gain access to my VIP channel and full mentorship. Join now using the link in my bio or description.
And boom, our zone is activated. You see what I'm talking about? All liquidity around here is taken, market tapped into our zone, and then we are active now already. Boom, all TPs hit. All TPs hit. Now imagine taking a trade like that. Imagine taking a trade like that in a day and you make all those profits. So all you need is to just come into my classes and learn these things. And if you want to trade a bearish also move, it's the same as this one. Maybe in the next video, I'll create another bearish move that looks exactly like this one. If we take one trade about that, and I'll explain it like this one. But how do you think making 180 pips just in a day? Those are the screenshots for my trade that I took, and in the VIP we took this trade. I made that amount of money. So you can do this, guys. You can do this. The only thing that you need is Skills FX University. The only way to succeed. And when you come to Skills FX University, of course, you get a free True Smart Money Concept PDF. So make sure you pass through that and you learn more about that. So this is our main site, and you can come, and also if you want to apply for any classes, you can do that. And I'm having the foundation class, profit accelerator class, mastermind access. So all those classes are available now. And also if you buy profit accelerator, you get 10,000 funded account also. And also if you get into mastermind access, you get my 10,000 weekly strategy, and also you get access to 100,000 funded account. So don't miss out, guys. Don't miss out. A lot of good things are here. You don't have to miss out. And also I can show you an installment plan that you can pay while you're learning, which is good. And a lot of testimonials are coming up and more in my channels. You can see that. So don't miss out. Don't miss out.
If this video has changed the way you have been seeing the markets, please give it thumbs up and subscribe, and also comment so that I can get to know which other topic you want us to look at. And don't forget to join my free Telegram channel, and also the classes are waiting for you.